is my PC is very slow right now. I do not know what's happening. What else is new? All right. So I'm trying to figure out how to open up my, oh, wait. Okay. My PC just paused. All right, Logitech G Hub. I think that's what I want. Because my mouse, it takes me several minutes to traverse from one side of my monitor to the other. Hi, Mia. Hey, Darren. Hey, Rob. Yay, Rob and Darren. Yay. Hey, Macabre. Hey, Vanaheim. I'm so glad you guys got your cards. I actually still have to send out cards to my friends and family. That's how much I value my patrons. Hey, Kay. Hey, Skojak. Hey, Izzy. I don't know why. So, Logitech is just like decide. Oh, wait, here we go. You're using a guest account. I don't. Just let me continue as a guest. Can I continue as a guest? I just want my mouse to move slightly faster. Why is this a big deal? Ooh, what's happening? Hi, Ty. Hey, David. Hey, Roy. I remembered this time. Oh, Rob, are you, you're from Oakland? I'm just, this is driving me batty, this mouse issue. I used to have different modes that I could switch between. Oh wait, is it this? No. Yeah, okay, so Logitech is just straight up refusing to open. Let me try one more time. Let's go G Hub. Let me try Control Alt deleting. Might need to cancel some tasks here. It's not even. Logitech is not even on here. It just gave up on life, I guess. You know what? It's my fault for wanting a mouse and not just getting a Neuralink brain implant to play Civ. It's so annoying. Oh, wait, maybe... Hold on, maybe there's a system setting I can do in devices. Let's try this. I don't want to remove it. Okay, mouse. Oh, here we go. Cursor speed. Oh. Did that actually matter? Oh, yeah, it does matter. All right. Okay, I bumped it all the way up. I feel slightly better. Never mind, Logitech. I don't need your stupid software that won't open anyway. Do what I mean exactly. All right. No, David, you're David. Roy is hi Sam. And hey Matt and Ben, if I didn't say hi to you yet. No, Roy is our friend with the what's the word? Kanji? The Chinese characters. I did not see that. What can you, I know YouTube doesn't let you post links, but if you can give me the title or the overview. I do like both tomatoes and sugar. Why is my face so big? Hold on. Let's, wrong thing. Webcam. No. Hola, Aldo. Okay. It also, now Streamlabs isn't letting me adjust things. No one needs my face this big. Webcam. What? It's just not even... I hate everything right now. Oh. I'm in favor of that. I like a sweet tomato. Yeah, I'm allergic to mouse settings. Oh, you know what? Streamlabs does that thing where it just forgets all of the settings that I did before. Like right now it's showing my right-hand screen instead of my left-hand screen. Recursion! Okay, I've done one thing. How do I make you smaller without grabbing a hold of a corner and dragging? Transform. Nope, I can't do any of these. Oh, Streamlabs, I fucking hate you. I kind of can you whoops. I wanted to show you a little bit of recursion again. Can you see my mouse? Look at what's happening here. Oops, nope. But I want my webcam. Okay, it selected it, so I should be able to click on any of these boxes and move it. Nope. And there's no way to manually transform it. I hate this. I hate technology. You know what? I'm the Unabomber now. Oh, wait. Here we go. Are you kidding me? I did the wrong one. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. It's just straight up isn't letting me. Why can I transform the other things, but I can't transform this? Why is this happening? Why? The other one, look, screen capture, transform, edit, transform, size. Webcam, it's not locked. Let's open up properties. Let's deactivate it and then activate it again. I'm back. Why is this every stream I do? Every stream I do is just fiddling with my computer. You guys like just seeing tinier and tinier versions of me, right? I mean, I can rotate it. Does this help? Nope. This is so weird. Streamlabs, you suck butts. You suck all the butts. I could delete it and add it again. but I can't play my video game with my giant face in the way. So I guess I'll just have to deactivate it. All right, let me try deleting it. I'm gonna remove it. YOLO, baby. And then I'm gonna try to add it again. Video capture device. New webcam. It's either me struggling with technology or Indy. You guys come for one or the other. Okay. I've re-added it. All right. It worked. I can make myself tiny again. Sorry that Indy's not here, by the way. He was chilling in the living room, and he doesn't really like it when I stream because it scares him that I'm talking to someone he can't see. He gets equally annoyed if I'm on the phone. And he doesn't even feel much better when I do FaceTime. I show him the other person. Indy struggling with technology would probably be the most entertaining of all. I think I'd have to agree with that. Just him like mashing on the keyboard. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right. So it's been a week. Sorry. I've been very busy. And unfortunately, I'm going to continue to be very busy through the holiday because I'm already behind on my videos. I have 6 more videos to do. And I'd like to get them all finished by Christmas Eve so that I can take a week off. I feel like that would be nice. At which point I will have to come back and rush to do a bunch more videos because I'm taking a vacation at the end of January too. What a life. Oh, really? Podcasts too? Probably because your cat is aware of the general environment of podcasts these days being dominated by bros full of misinformation. She's just worried for you. Oh, Adam. That should never happen. Oh, this is so much easier now that my mouse can move around the screen at a regular rate. All right. Where were we? We've got the North Pole and Jan Mayen. I don't understand that reference. And I think that yeah, he looks angry. He looks angry. We did denounce Pachacutie. He's so much cuter when he's angry. Should we just go ahead and declare war and see what happens? Got this guy up here. Yeah, it's that time of year. Lots of stuff happening. Oh wait, did I get this meteor shower? I did not. I have no one nearby to go get it. Maybe he can go get it. I already lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, thank you, Darren. Oh, really, David? Conquering the world as polar bears sounds fun. I pretty much exclusively listen to true crime podcasts. Oh my God, and last night I was trying to fall asleep, but then I would fall asleep and wake up and be at the very last minute of my true crime podcast. And I'd be like, well, hold on, what happened? And so then I'd have to go back. I think I restarted the same podcast 3 or 4 times. And oh, so by the way, yeah, so we're playing as Santa Claus. We're doing a domination run. And I am not afraid to be a save scum. I don't care. It's my game, and I'll do what I want.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
I don't know what WTYP is. What? Who taught you pussy? When the... I'm not even gonna try. What are we up to down here? I don't remember. Oh, we've made another settler. Oh, well, there's your problem. Is that what it is? Dateline is the best. Can I admit something to you guys, though? That makes me feel like a bad person? Oh, we already... Oh, that's right. Crater Lake, for some reason, counted as being on the coast. So we already have sailing. So we don't actually have to settle on the coast. I hate Andrea Canning. I don't hate her. I'm sure she's a very nice person. I don't hate her. I hate her episodes. I feel like like a misogynist because she's usually the only female host of Dateline. And I find her affectation insufferable. I think her questions are poorly worded, and she, like, the way she says things, like, why aren't you moving? Go. She'll just say the dumbest stuff. Oh, somebody got the meteor. I feel terrible about it. Because she's the only woman, it makes me feel like I am misogynistic. But then I remember that 48 Hours has a female host that I like a lot. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not misogynistic. Keith Morrison is the best.
I don't underrate the...
Like, you can't beat Keith. That's for sure. Fernando, we're talking about hosts of the show Dateline, which is a TV magazine show in the U.S., as well as a, I got a relic, so I did want to set up a holy district. As well as a podcast. I have a female friend. That's true, Catherine. That makes me feel a little better. Yeah, like, I wasn't a fan at first when they started doing, like, Keith Morrison reads, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or whatever, because I was like, fuck you, talk about murder. But then I was like, you know what, Keith Morrison? You're right. You can do what you want. Oh, yeah. Disaster stories are also pretty good. Yeah. I feel like that's in the true crime feel. I feel like I get similar things out of true disaster and true crime. Doing this stream really makes me miss my Coke Zeros. I can't drink Coke. Well, I can if I really want to, but in general, I can't really drink Coke Zero anymore because of my orthodontics. I would have to. Oh, that's not really doing much, is it? All right, guys, we're gonna need some bigger guns out here, literally. Oh, reindeer sleigh. Oh, I haven't built ancient walls yet. I can't even build ancient walls. Santa, maybe for Christmas you should get some schooling, get a science education. All right, screw it. Well, it's 22. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna get a Santa sleigh. What does it do? Slightly weaker, but can go through all borders and ignores terrain costs. That is not helpful. That is not helpful at all. No, what happened to JCS? Gather, that's true. Admitting things that make me a bad person. What happened? Is he back? Because I know, like, he had trouble with monetization, and then, like, a bunch of copycats sprung up. All right, I think I'm going to need both another archer and another reindeer sleigh. I probably should have waited to declare war. In retrospect, maybe it's not the time for war yet. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's good to not drink soda, but like zero sugar soda, it's not really bad for you, but the carbonation isn't great for your teeth because of the acidity. And it's just a nice little afternoon treat. And I miss having it. But I don't feel like brushing my teeth every 5 seconds. Oh no, Aldo, they sold the channel? Roy, JCS is Jim Can't Swim, which is a true crime channel on YouTube that was very popular because it was pretty well written, and the guy hired an actor to read his scripts, so like it was narrated pretty nicely, and so people really liked it. But then because it's true crime, YouTube demonetized him, and so he was having a lot of trouble just getting videos out. But then despite that, like, YouTube allowed the monetization of a bunch of copycat channels, which must have been outrageously frustrating for him. So I don't blame him for selling the channel, but boo. That sucks, because yeah, his was definitely one of the better true crime channels. Oh yeah, I forgot that there was a goddamn boat there. Oh, all right, Macabre, drop the name of your new podcast. Go ahead. We allow some light self-promotion here. Really, Ika? That sucks. Because I love that shit. I even got a bag of artificial sweetener to like use in cooking, and I really liked it. Although now I just don't really like cook a bunch of sweets. Dangerous Tides every Friday. All right, everybody go subscribe. In your podcast app of choice. I like the name. It's good. Clubmate. Yeah, like I think I could technically drink. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. And of course my scout is on the other side of the world about to die. I could technically drink seltzers, but like unsweetened seltzers, but I guess even that is kind of frowned upon because the carbonation causes extra. Oh, you have a. All right. The carbonation makes it extra acidic, which is bad for the teeth. But I don't really get how it's worse if I have my dentures in compared to if I'm just drinking it with bare teeth, so to speak. I don't think we get Clubmate. Yeah, this is Civ 6. It's the most recent. Electual, it's because this is a warning sign that I am going to be taking over. God damn it, how did he heal already? I will be invading a country soon because, as we know from the alleged assassin of Brian Thompson, who played Among Us, our video games do cause violence. There, I said it. All right, let's get a reindeer sleigh. I get well. Do I have enough money to get? I can buy another scout. Wow, Skojak. Are you sure you just didn't have them turned off? Probably macabre. Or that you're just ready for a zombie apocalypse. Oh, yeah, that's right. The guy did a bunch of debugging. I don't know that he like worked for Firaxis, but he did do a bunch of debugging, which is pretty funny. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build the Oracle because why not? And I'm just gonna buy. Fuck it. I'll buy him here so he can go get hopefully a reindeer. Every time I see it say major victory, I picture the father from A Christmas Story talking about getting a major award. Okay, well, all right, you're doing something up there. You're annoying them, and that should count for something. Yeah, eating is now just, it's a whole thing. Like, okay, I'll just go around 6 cents a turn. Screw you, buddy. Fragile.
Carving a stone. The poets have been misty.
So yeah, I made cookie dough the other day. Oh shit. And I couldn't lick the bowl. Like, what the fuck is that all about? I ask you. Like, what is even the point of making Christmas cookies if I can't lick the bowl? It's pretty depressing. And so now the dough has been sitting in the fridge for the last 2 days because when I make the cookies, I know I'm going to want to eat some of the dough. So I need to time it for when my teeth are out. Because I have because I have orthodontics in, and so I have to, every time I eat anything, I have to take the orthodontics out, brush and floss, and then put them back in, which is super annoying. So, like, I technically can, but do I have the energy? The answer is usually nah. Yeah, my teeth, my dentures, etc. Yeah, it's obnoxious. Yay, a reindeer sleigh. Oh, they didn't make a reindeer sleigh special unit thing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, my partner keeps like walking into my office and handing me half of a clementine. And I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to do with this? He's like, oh, right, sorry. I'm like, yeah, sorry. It is super anti-snacking, and I am a snacker of the highest order, especially at Christmas time. But I purposely did this to kind of get a jump start on my January boring diet thing. Because it's been a pretty unhealthy year, you guys. So I figured, all right, I might as well. Major defeat. Oops. So, Andrew asked how the earthquake was. We did not even feel it at all. It was pretty far away, but I know other people in the Bay Area felt it. We did not, because we are on bedrock, which is nice, but we do miss out on some fun. And yeah, so all we got to enjoy that day was the potential tsunami, which never came. So yeah, well, so the interesting thing here is that for the first Christmas ever, I might actually find out how many cookies my gingerbread cookie recipe makes. It's never happened before. So that's a plus, I guess. I got that going for me, which is nice. It has been a shit year. Oh yeah, and popcorn. Oh, I miss popcorn. That's part of the irony, is that, like, okay, so my snacking is cut down, but my, like, foods I eat to not eat worse foods are out of the question. No chewing gum, no Diet Coke, no popcorn. It's like, okay. So instead, like, I take my teeth out and I go ham on dinner, and then I shove a bunch of like fucking peppermint bark in my face because I might as well. This is all I get. Gotta go take my teeth out in a second. My life is so hard, you guys. Oh, really, Spaz? You got the warning? I actually did not get the tsunami warning. Oh, the major food groups, exactly. Yeah, for some reason, like I got the earthquake alert, which is normal. I get alerts for all earthquakes within, 100 miles over like a 2. Because I'm curious. I like an earthquake alert. But then all my friends got the tsunami warning. Even my friend in San Jose got the tsunami warning. Like, sorry or congratulations. I don't think San Jose is at any risk of a tsunami anytime soon. Not that I am either. I live on a mountain, but... Oh, Electual, you're in Winnipeg. My husband's birthplace. I happen to know because I just got a photo from my parents-in-law who were just here for Thanksgiving, for American Thanksgiving, and are, I believe, very much missing the Bay Area weather. Give me that trade route. Landslides are definitely a concern here. Yeah. They're more, I think they're more likely to happen during or immediately after heavy rains. So I guess if it was rain, if an earthquake happened during the rain, that would probably be the worst case scenario. Yeah, Electual, I've actually, I am doing a colonialism. Santa is coming to town. I've been to Winnipeg now 2 or 3 times. I've really enjoyed it. Each time was at Christmas time. And I went ice skating at the Forks. I insisted on going ice skating at the Forks. My husband begrudgingly agreed. And we get there, and it turns out he is a goddamn natural on the ice. I guess it's just part of his Canadian heritage. And me, less so. And after about 20 minutes, he would argue longer, or not as long. He would argue 30 seconds, but he's a liar. I was like, okay, I've had enough, and I would like to go inside and get some hot cocoa. And he was like, we came here, I rented you ice skates. You're gonna skate down that goddamn river. And I was like, no, but I got involuntary jollification. I'm changing the name of the stream right now. Involuntary jollification. Wow, that's good. Yeah, right? Like my ankles hurt. Oh, I don't think I saw that Jenny Nicholson video. She's not from Winnipeg, is she? So, yeah, I did get a really cute photo on an overpass at the Forks. I'm pleased with it. And yeah, I had a really good time. And then we went to the antique store that was right there. And I got a beer at the brewery there. Boom. Oh, I forgot about loyalty. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Pingala's got us. Yeah. Everything is fine. Oh yeah, and we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. Spread a little Christmas cheer. Yeah, Spaz, my partner is the same, but he knows that I like snow every now and again, so he puts up with it. So, for instance, a few years ago, I rented uh, a house in Lake Tahoe for Thanksgiving, and I'd never been to Tahoe before, but I had a bunch of friends that were coming out, and I was like, oh, it'd be really cool if we got snow, but there was like no snow in the forecast at all. Oh, should I? Yeah, let's just take this guy. Yoink. Um, there was no snow in the forecast. The ski resorts weren't open yet. And then, like, on our way there, on our drive there, we got a blizzard. They closed down the highway behind us. We had to put chains on to get up the mountain to our house. And it was incredible. And my husband was slightly miserable because he had to, well, he didn't have to. He chose to get up every morning and shovel the walk. And, but then we couldn't go anywhere. We were just sort of stuck there because we had one truck with us. One friend had brought a truck that they had rented with four-wheel drive, and that was the only way we could get on and off the mountain, i.e. go anywhere besides our Airbnb. So we mostly just sort of like hung out at the Airbnb, and it was delightful because snow. There was even, the house had a hot tub, and I was like, cool, we can get in the hot tub while it snows. That's fun. But it was like, the house had several decks going down the mountain, and the hot tub was like on the bottom deck, and there was so much snow from the blizzard, we couldn't physically get down the stairs to the hot tub. So, yeah, it was fun. Oh, that's cool, actual. I used to go ice skating a lot when I was a kid. I grew up in South Jersey, which does not get a ton of snow, but, um, you know, you go ice skating at the ice skating center. That was a normal, like, birthday activity. And a good friend of mine was a competitive ice skater who, like, kind of hated it because we became friends in high school when, you know, she's a teenager now. She's been doing it all her life. She kind of wants to quit, but her parents are like, absolutely not. We paid too much for these lessons. So that was always interesting because I was like, oh, it must be so cool to be a competitive ice skater. You could go to the Olympics. And she's like, yeah, fuck that, no. I did an ice skating birthday party as a teenager, in part so that my friend could show us tricks. Um, and the guy I had a crush on at the time, who I did go on to date, ended up falling and slicing his hand open on his own ice skate. I didn't even know that that was possible, but he was extremely awkward, and that actually happened. So, yeah, new fear unlocked, I guess. Let's build those walls finally. I guess I don't need that now. Oh, hey Paul, thanks. Oh, Ika, that sounds delightful. I've never been to Austria. Yeah, it was bloody and everything. But yeah, it's been a couple of years now since we've played in the snow, so I think I don't know, maybe it's time to plan a. Well, no, I have too many other vacation plans. Maybe in 2026. Current plans that I'm actually like currently dealing with. I say dealing with like it's a problem. It's not. This is an unadulterated good thing. I am going to Costa Rica next month, and I just haven't made any plans, which is not like me. I plan way in advance. But everything has just been so hectic that I just haven't had a chance. And so I was like, oh, I guess I should like give the resort our flight details and stuff. I've never stayed at a resort before where like they pick you up at the airport and stuff. So there's a lot of firsts that are coming up soon. Oh, Paris, is that where you are? Paris and I have not always got along. I did one trip to Paris, and I had half of an incredibly great time and half of an absolute nightmare. It was when I was dating my first husband, Sid, who lived in London, and I lived in Boston. And we had some friends, scattered about Europe. And I'd never been to Europe at all. So I decided to go out, visit Sid, and then we hopped on the it's the Eurostar, because I love a train. I am very bougie now. So we took the train to Paris, where I had booked us a hostel, and the hostel was like magical. It was a beautiful place. We had a view of what was our view of? I think it was a view of the Sacré-Cœur. Sorry, my French is terrible. And there was a cat that came in our room and snuggled up in bed with us. And then we met up with my friend Björnar. No, not Björnar, Christoph from Brussels, who picked us up in his car in Paris and drove us down to the south of France, where we met another friend, Björnar. And we, I had tried to book us a campsite, but it was the end of summer and everything was booked by the time we made the plans. So I found a campsite that specifically did not allow reservations. And so we get there and they were like, oh yeah, we have just 2 spots left, 2 campsites left. You can pick which one you want. And we're like, okay, what are the options? And they show us on the map. They're like, this one here and this one here. And we're like, this one, like, what's this big blank spot next to it? And he's like, the Mediterranean. And we were like, oh, we'll take that one. So our campsite was literally like on the beach with no one else around. We could see the lights of Marseille in the distance. We would drive around during the day, like visiting old, like ancient walled cities, and go to wineries and collect like the last of their rosé for the season, which they were like giving away basically. And then yeah, in the evenings we would like eat bread and cheese and drink wine. And it was like a perfect vacation. Until the way back when we did everything in reverse. Christoph dropped Sid and I back off in Paris, and we went to the hostel I had booked, and they were like, "We don't have your reservation," and it was around like 11 p.m. and everybody else was not answering their door. And so luckily Christoph hadn't left yet, and so we slept in his car. And I had to get up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and there was like a public bathroom, but it was locked. And I had to like pee in a bush, and an old drunk man started harassing me and chased me back to the car. Oh yeah, and also like I had tried to find a bathroom like by I found a hotel, and I went in and I asked the guy. First I asked how much a room was. By this time it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. I was like, we just need a room for a couple of hours, and he was like 300 euros, and I was like, for a few hours, like the room's gonna be empty until tomorrow anyway. And he's like, that's the price, you know. And I was like, okay, well, can I at least use your bathroom? And he's like, no, customers only. And he's like, there's a bathroom across the street, and it was a public bathroom, and I went over there and it was locked. And then I peed in the bush, and then the man came after me, and so yeah. First part of Paris, great, no notes. Second part,
A man on a horse is
not a fan.
spiritually as well as physically bigger than a man on foot.
We did end up the next day. Oh yeah, and the next day, God, the next day, I had to go to an ATM. So we found a hostel with an open room, but they only took cash. So I had to go find an ATM while Sid stayed there to make sure they didn't give away the room. And on my way back, I got turned around, and I hear some guys shouting, and I turn around, and it's these guys on mopeds, and they all start like making lewd gestures at me. And after like the previous night, I was like, wow, I fucking hate Paris. So yeah, next time, Roy, I'll call you. But I do really want to go back to kind of like reset. Like give Paris another chance, and also like to do it with my current husband. I feel like that would be fun. And also to do the south of France too, because south of France was such a fun fucking time. Uh-oh. All right, Buddy's got walls now. Time to pack it in. Let's get some free XP first. Hopefully he lets me Are you kidding? I gotta pay you just because you got some walls up? Bitch. Can't believe I called you Pacha Cutie. I take it back. You're not cute. Just a big meanie. Alright, backing away. If he kills any of my guys, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to reload my previous save, or my auto save at least. Oh, Roy, yes, sacre coeur. Sorry, yeah, I'll blame the teeth. The teeth are the reason why I can't speak French properly. Good idea, Macabre. A passport is always a good idea. All right, he didn't kill any of my guys. We're just gonna back up, reconsider our options, maybe pump out a couple of catapults, maybe. Yeah, let's get a catapult going. Why not? How have I not founded a religion? Oh, because I haven't finished my holy site yet. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm about to research construction. Perfect. Your French isn't great either and you live there? That makes me feel a little better. I feel like I would not enjoy this very much on the Switch. Although, let's be honest, I would probably enjoy this even if I had to play it with the Neuralink implant. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your exes. My troops are merely passing by. Yeah, like the, I don't, considering my experience in Paris, and that, like, I've only been one time, it may not be indicative of anything. But, the people in the south of France were just, to a person, lovely, friendly, very understanding about my bad French. And that is also comparing them to Paris. I've heard other people say this, but I also know that, people are always like, oh, everybody's unfriendly in New York City, which, yeah, if you're a dumbass. Yeah, it works on Switch. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes a lot more sense on a PC. Let's get some scientists. Oh, and some science in general. Santa needs to up his science game. Oh, Ika. Cold, but I like it. Yeah, Adam, I think that's fair. Yeah, Roy, so that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, I don't think that my one experience should, should stand. Like, I'm sure if I went back to Paris with more money, number one, because I was clearly like a poor youngster who, number two, didn't speak the language very well. If I went back with a better command of the language and more money, I think Paris would be a little kinder to me. And also, since then, I've had a lot more experience in and around more major cities. So, that's it. I don't think I've ever been sexually harassed on a per capita basis quite as much as I have been in Paris, or on a time basis. Like, the total amount of time that I spent in Paris compared to how much of that time was spent being sexually harassed was truly phenomenal compared to any other major city I've been to. And I've I've been to quite a number now. But maybe I was particularly good looking back then. We can't, we can't control for that. I bought City Skylines when it was on deep discount, I think. I don't even think I ever even installed it. Oh, harassed, Haro. Did you miss the earlier story about what happened to me in Paris? And I'm joking about being better looking. Hey, Don Pedro. Wine and condoms.
People who cannot find
I mean,
time
this
for
was
recreation.
this would have been 2009, maybe? Um, yeah, like that guy chasing me down in the middle of the night. That's got to be a top 10 freaky ass situations for me. Like that, the cab driver who tried to kiss me when dropping me off at my apartment in Boston when I was younger. Guy on the subway in Boston groping me. Yeah, I'd say Paris is pretty up there. Oh, yeah, you couldn't pay me enough to get me to Abu Dhabi. The Paris incident, it was actually right near the red light district, so that probably didn't help. Well, the first instance was. I forget where the men on the scooters that were asking me for a blowjob. That I don't remember which neighborhood that was, but yeah, the guy chasing me down when I was trying to pee was I didn't realize it at the time because we were in a pretty well lit, like safe seeming place, and then like the next day I noticed we were like a block from the Moulin Rouge. I don't know how that is these days. Oh yeah, I should say I have no experience with Abu Dhabi, but yeah, you couldn't pay me. Oh yeah, Ika, that'll do it. New York City before the Giuliani Disneyfication was. I've heard stories. I never visited. Well, I went to the Statue of Liberty at Ellis Island because I was, 10 years old. That would have been around 90, 91. But yeah, that was literally just driving to Ellis Island and then fucking off. Yeah. The reputation is earned, I'd say. All right, you head up there. All right, so I'm still at war. But it is 3 o'clock, and you know what that means. It means Rebecca has to get back to work. Yeah, but Haro, not to be too cynical, but where can you go? Good times. We laugh. I do have friends that wouldn't step foot in the U.S. during the Trump presidency, so I guess that's going to be back in effect. Yeah, good times. Oh, good to know, Don Pedro. No, I got a lot of videos to write. But look, I have officially made it far past where I did last year. So that's something. Damn, Ika, I bet you got some stories. I look forward to hearing some of them next time. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Have a good evening. I'm trying to stream more. I really am. It's just, the holy days, as you will. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.